Alright, let's see about pressing this axle apart. The others I did took about 40 tons and some heat. Might have done a little better grinding job on this one. Maybe won't quite take so much, but I guess we'll find out. If I gotta get the torch. Torch. So I see this done wrong fairly often. When you're trying to get something stuck apart like this, you want to keep the pressure on it while you heat it, and you want to heat it fast, and you want to heat it on the outside so when it grows, that's the part going away from the shaft. The shaft's tight. You don't want to heat the shaft because that just makes it tighter. So you want to heat the outside in. Keep pressure on, so see if we can get this busted loose. I love how when it blows, it's so much pressure it knocks the contacts loose. Cool. That's how you get a stuck shaft loose. Hey guys, Brian here. Welcome back to the shop. Continuing on this repair mission on these axles. This is the one that I recommended was get a new one because it had so much damage and somebody's been here before and really screwed this up. But as it turns out, new ones apparently aren't available. So we're going to fix this one. Means I gotta go in here and undo what somebody did before that called themselves a machinist. See if I can get you a look. As you might be able to see there, we got a center in the end. Of course the center's not center. I mean, probably even Ray Charles could see that, but whatever they did. But you can see the ring they put on here. It's got like an 1/8 inch on this side and it's almost flush on that side, so this thing's way off. So I'm trying to cut this off and weld it up and then put it back where it belongs. so the two wheel bearings aren't running out of parallel with each other, which is the way it has been before. The customer said they wondered why the tire was rubbing. I'm gonna say that's why. Sure can be hard to find good help. Alright, so there is the spindle corrected. And then I've made this. I'm going to heat up and shrink over that. Put this back. And then I'll come in and finish turning the outside of it in position. So I'm going to get this heated up and get it knocked on there, shrink fit this thing. So should have about 2 thou. I got to warm this up. So I'll be back. Well, there they are. 4 completed spindles. Only barely tell the one that was reworked. So, didn't come out too bad. Looks a lot better with it being lined up correctly. So, and they're all welded in. So I can take the twist. Apparently the airbags mount here, so there's a lot of twist on these, but they're in there tight. It takes 50 ton to get one out, so. They look a lot better when they started. Well, I hope you enjoyed getting to see this not so little project through to completion. So, it's should be better than it ever was. I'd say the steel's gonna be higher quality than what was in it before. And they grease this thing. I think it'll work a lot better. I think the big problem they had before was, of course, this being chassis components. It's very prone to rusting. I mean, it's bound to rust. So I don't know what they were thinking. So as soon as this rusts, well then the rust starts grinding off in the bushings as all this stuff's moving and it's trying to polish itself back up again. And then you got basically sandpaper in there just chewing everything up and eating it up. So if for no other reason than the rust keeping this, or the grease keeping this from rusting, will make this last a lot better, in my opinion. I guess we'll find out in a couple 100,000 miles or however long this lasted. I don't really know how many miles are on this, but judging by the way these brakes look, it looks like it must have a fair bit of miles, or it's just not made out of very good parts, one or the other. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, I'll catch you later.